So the basics: what is arbitration? How does it work? And when is it used? Let's start first with what arbitration is not. Often arbitration is lumped into broader ADR categories, but it and litigation are determinative forms of dispute resolution, whereas many of the other forms of ADR that are often referred to are not determinative. They're simply facilitative. So what are those broader ADR categories? Negotiation. It's a form of resolution of dispute, but it only results in the parties reaching some form of agreement through discussion, not in an enforceable determination made by a third party. Similarly, in mediation, the presence of a third party facilitator, in this case the mediator, assists the parties in reaching a negotiated resolution of their dispute, but it's not an enforceable decision, with the slight caveat that now settlement agreements conducted through mediation may be enforced under the Singapore Mediation Convention in a limited number of countries. However, it's still a negotiated solution, not a third-party decision maker coming to a resolution on the merits of the dispute. Conciliation is very similar to mediation. Expert determination is used in many countries, particularly in construction disputes, where there is a narrow technical issue that is to be determined by an expert. That determination may be binding as between the parties, depending on the way the contract is worded, but it's not a determinative outcome that's enforceable in the way that a court decision or an arbitral award would be enforceable. MedArb or ArbMed is a combination of mediation and arbitration. It's found primarily in Asia and in parts of Latin America. It's a circumstance where an arbitration is underway and is paused pending a mediation that may be conducted by the arbitrator, him or herself, or by a third party. The arbitration part of that process results in a determinative decision, but the mediation process, again, leads to a negotiated result. So when we talk international arbitration, we're not talking about these other kinds of broad ADR. We're talking about a specific form of resolution of disputes.